Why does Excel sum accidentally include header rows? Imagine you are working on a big sales report in Excel and want to find the total sales for the month. You write a simple formula to add up the sales numbers, but the total seems higher than expected. Sometimes the sum includes the header row, and you wonder why that happens. Let's explore what causes this and how to fix it. When you use the sum function in Excel, it adds all the cells in the range you specify. If you select an entire column like A, it includes every cell in that column, header and all. If the header cell contains a number or is formatted as a number, Excel will include it in the total. This is because the sum function does not recognize headers as labels or titles. It just adds all numeric values in the range. Headers with numbers can cause this problem. For example, if your header says 2023 or sales code 100, and these are formatted as numbers, some will include them. Even if the header is text, Excel ignores it during addition, but if it is a number, it gets added. This can lead to inaccurate totals if you are not careful. Another reason is the way ranges are defined. Using entire column references like A or B is convenient because it automatically includes new data. But it also includes the header row unless you specify a smaller range. For example, if your data starts from row 2, using A2, A1000 is better than A because it excludes the header in row 1. Excel does not automatically differentiate between headers and data. It treats all cells in the range equally. So, if your header cell contains a number or is formatted as a number, it will be summed along with the data. This is why it's important to define ranges carefully. One way to avoid including headers is to specify the range starting from the first data row. For example, instead of is equal to sum, use is equal to sum, A2, A1000. This way, the header in row 1 is excluded. You can also subtract the header cell if it contains a number like is equal to sum, A2, A1000 or is equal to sum, A minus A1 if A1 is numeric. Another option is to use the subtotal function instead of sum. Subtotal can ignore hidden or filtered rows and is designed for data tables. If you convert your data into an Excel table and add a total row, the formulas automatically exclude headers and only sum the data. Understanding how ranges work in Excel is key when mastering formulas like sum and average. Always double-check your ranges to make sure headers are not included unless you want them to be. Using structured references in Excel tables is a smart way to keep calculations accurate because they automatically exclude headers from totals. In summary, Excel sum includes header rows accidentally because it adds all numeric cells in the range without distinguishing headers from data. To prevent this, define your ranges precisely, start from the first data row, or use Excel tables with total rows. Knowing these details helps you create accurate calculations and avoid surprises in your reports.